In this video, I'm going to tell you about the two most essential things that you need in order to have a website that people can visit on the internet. The first thing you need is a domain, and the second thing you need is a host. And these can either be supplied by the same company or by different companies. But we'll get back to that in the next chapter. Let's first take a look at a few things to think about when choosing a domain. When choosing a domain name, you can either choose an abstract domain name or a descriptive one. An example of an abstract domain is, for example, spongy.com or the more well-known badoo.com. Those types of names are good if you're trying to create a brand, but I personally prefer descriptive domains, like for example onlinedating.com or horsecombs.com. They're significantly easier to remember and better for search engine rankings. The next thing to think about is choosing as short of a domain as possible. And I know that can be a struggle nowadays, but you have to try. And also avoid using dashes in domains. It gives an unprofessional vibe. Also, always try to get the .com domains. Some SEO studies showed that .com domains have an easier time ranking good in Google. If that's true or not is debatable, but people always remember .com domains better. So try your best to get a .com domain, and if that doesn't work, .net should be your second option. And if you can't get a .net domain, .org should be your third option. Once you buy a domain, you need to buy a host. That's going to be the place where your website resides. And then you need to change the name servers for that domain so that it points to your host. But we'll take a look at how to do that in a later video. In the next video, I will show you who I use as my domain supplier and who I use as my host. I'll see you then.